Hey, Jurgen, Ben here. This is the dry run through for the Bellator Magic comp plan. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and jump right in. You can use these as talking points, speaking points, as you put it all together on your side. So it's a Bellator Magic comp plan. So we're excited about the Magic comp plan. What does magic mean? Magic means make a grand in commission. There are so many different rewards programs and business opportunities in our space. And many times when you really think about it, the effort it takes to make 1,000 US dollars or a grand in commissions is usually a ton of work. And what we have found is if we can just get $1,000 in someone's pocket, it changes their life forever. And so, how do we create a program and a system that does that? That's exactly what the Magic Comp Plan at Bellator is all about. And when you see this plan and you start to realize the power of it, you'll see the opportunities it creates for so many people. So it's built around our product, the $2,300 Alpha Node. And when an Alpha Node is sold, there is $1,000 in commissions paid out. Now, when you actually enroll in the program, the requirements are just the $29 a month admin fee to be a affiliate with the program. And once you've done that, you don't have to purchase the product at all, but you do have to sell 4 alpha nodes to be trained to earn the full $1,000. On your training sales, you make $200 a sale, and your trainer makes 800. So they're doing the work with you, they're guiding and mentoring you. So they get 800 each time you're on a training sale and you get 200. Now, if you buy the node yourself so that you understand it more and you get it, we lower your training requirement from 4 sales to only 2. So if you actually own the product yourself, instead of selling 4 sales before you make the full $1,000 yourself, you only have to sell 2 that your trainer makes the 800 and you make the 200. And then on the next 2, you would be making the 1,000 yourself inside of the program. So let's walk through just a real example so you can see how this works, because the big question you'll want to understand in the leverage of this plan is, well, who earns the training sales on the people who were trained? So hold that thought and let's walk through a real example. So let's just say that Johnson is the person who signed you up in this program and you're Terry. Okay. Terry has bought the product herself, and so she needs to refer 2 people before she's fully trained to make $1,000 a sale on her own. So Terry refers person number 1 and person number 2. Each time she does, she earns $200. So Terry's made $400. And when she goes and does that, person 1 and person 2, $800 went to Johnson. Now, Terry then breaks off on her side, and she's now earning $1,000 on every sale. Johnson no longer earns any of the $1,000 for Terry. She's making the $1,000 moving forward on all of her sales. Now, let's talk about this real quick. Who do you think person 1 and person 2 train with? Is it Terry or is it Johnson? Well, that's the part of this plan that's magic, is that not only do you make a grand in commission once you're trained, but the person who is a training sale goes to the person who made the actual larger sum. So if you made the $800 or the $1,000 in the comp plan, you are the trainer for that person. So person 1 and person 2's trainer is Johnson. Now they want to get trained, so they each refer to person 1.1, person 1.2, person 2.1, person 2.2. And for each of those, $200 goes to person 1 and $200 goes to person 2. So they've each made 400 just like Terry did. But 800 on each went to Johnson, right? So this is what you'll understand. They then break off and make 1,000 a sale in the future on their next sales. But who's the trainer for 1.1 and 1.2 and 2.1 and 2.2? That's right, it's Johnson. So you'll notice here is 1 becomes 2, becomes 4, becomes 8, becomes 16, becomes 32. Every time you enroll somebody new, it's an entire string of duplication because their first 2 sales come to you. And so you could literally, and we call that training somebody as a mentor, helping them get those first 2 sales. So you could literally sell 1 or 2 personally a month after you're trained and make $1,000 to $2,000. But if you then helped 2 or 3 people get trained, just 2 people getting trained would be 1,600 each. That'd be an extra 3,200. So if you sold 2 and helped 2 people get trained, you'd make $5,200 in upfront commissions that month alone. If you did with 10 people, you'd make $8,000, right? So if you helped five people get trained, so five brought you 10, five brought you two each, that's 10 times 800, that's $8,000. So you might refer two each month and help five of your people get trained each month. And you make 10,000 US dollars a month. And so that is the magic portion of the comp plan. Now, you don't earn what we call passive sales again from Terry or from P1 or from P2, but you do earn our generational match. Now, generational match is going to be the place long term in this program where you earn over time in a really big way. And what this means is that in your enrollment tree, people never break away in your enrollment tree. It's the hierarchy of everyone who's referred everyone else forever deep in the program. And here, once you become rank 4 in the program, you earn a 10% commission match on anybody in your first generation. And this might be hundreds of levels deep. It might be just a few levels deep. The generation doesn't break away to the next generation until someone has also hit rank 4 or above. So in this example, Johnson's earning a 10% match on all those passive sales, all that passive sales income, all the direct selling income from Mark, P1, P1.1, all the way down to this guy named Jurgen, who's now a rank 4. So he's a generational rank. So the people below him become Gen 2 to you. So instead of earning 10, you now only earn 5 on those people. But if you become rank 5 or rank 6 in the program, you'd earn a Gen 3. So let's say there's a Julie deep down in that leg who's also a rank 4. Well, she would end your Gen 2, where she is in the tree, and it would be the people below her that are now your Gen 3. These organizations go very wide because of the 2-up program. And so many times, even if people are hitting these ranks, you're still earning your generation bonus off of all the groups sideways from them in the tree as it actually builds out. So it's a massive amount of your check long term is there. So there's 4 commission types. We've covered the passive commissions in the check match. There's a number of products that don't go into the Pass Up 2-Up program. Those are all of our other products outside of the Alpha Node. You earn between 20 to 30% direct pay on those. And yes, the check match is paid on those as well. And there's the bonus pool. So let's just kind of look at the bonus pool as well, so you're clear on that. As you hit different ranks, you earn shares in the bonus pool. Now, because we only pay out 20 to 30% in direct commissions on all the other products, and we're planning to pay out a total of 50% commissions in the program, what do we do with the remainder of the 20 to 30 on the direct sales? Well, what we do is we put all that money into the monthly global bonus pool. And as you achieve these ranks, you earn shares in that. Now, you also earn duplication shares. So for every person you've personally enrolled who achieves rank 3 or above, this is a one-time personal permanent share, right? It's a one-time permanent share, right? When you've done that, so anyone you personally enroll, you help them get the rank 3 or above, you earn an extra share in the bonus pool. So the incentive here is not only for you to be at rank, for you to help many other people on your team that you've enrolled get to rank 3 as well. There's an incentive there for you to do that. Now, how do these ranks work? Well, currently, when you get involved, you're a rank 1, which is you're personally enrolled is 0. You've trained 0 people, and your group has trained 0 people. Once you're rank 2, it means you've personally enrolled 2 people, and you've trained 1 on the alpha node. So you've helped 1 person get 2. And in your group, that it can count as the same person. There's 1 person underneath you in the enrollment tree in your group that's referred to. And that can be the same person you personally trained. You get to rank 3. You've personally enrolled 5. You've helped 2 train on their alpha node, and those same 2 are your group members. It changes at rank 4. At rank 4, you've personally enrolled 10 who have bought the alpha node. You have 5 people that you've personally enrolled that you've helped get 2. And then in your group below them, those 5 count towards your group number, but there's another 5, because of 10 total, who have been trained, who've gotten there too. And that's when you start earning the generational pay. So that's the most important rank, gang, there inside of the system. Rank 5 means that you've personally enrolled 20 on Alpha Node. You've had 20 that you've personally enrolled all get trained. So that's a bigger lift. You've helped 20 get 2, so there's 40 you've earned on. And then in your group below, there's a total of 50, so 30 more. 20 you've done yourself and 30 more from your group, anyone in your enrollment tree below. And to hit the top of the plan at rank 6, you've sold 50 alpha nodes personally. You've helped 30 people get there too. And there's 100 total, so 70 outside of the 30 get there too. And that's the program. Very simple to understand, very simple to explain. all about making a grand in commission. It's magic.